Fonzo family back here to get another video. And I just want to say sorry for my leaps of absences. I'm sorry for my damn excursions that I be going on. It's been 11 days since I gave y'all a fucking video. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. We had 297 trying to get 300, then 500 by the end of the summer, because you already know it's American Five. It's American Five. But like I said, I'm gonna give y'all videos all July because I've been fucking slacking this month. Literally only gave y'all, I think, like two, 3 videos this month at the most, I think, and that's fucking wild. But I'm gonna come at y'all with some more shit. We got a topic that's been floating around throughout social media for the past few days. New York is trying to pick a new mayor, and they're fucking up. They're really fucking up. They're trying to and they're trying to get this damn socialism, this socialist into the fucking office for some goddamn reason. And even in the type of society we live in, that's allowed. Even like we're a democracy, but we still allow this shit to be pushed, which in turn makes America great. I ain't gonna lie to you, but one thing that he tries to push his position on is free stuff, and he's trying to make sure that people are going to take on his rent freezing idea. Well, owners of rent regulated buildings can't keep up with their costs thanks to the lefty Mayor Bill de Blasio's year of rent freezes and restrictions by Albany progressives. This is what's going to happen to people. It says, so they're holding apartments vacant rather than leasing them because the rent they collect would cover the cost of bringing them up to code. Many landlords are poised to go under or to walk away from their buildings. Democrats have also opposed other efforts to boost the housing supply, like Mayor Eric Adams, City of City of Yes, rezoning plan. City of Yes rezoning plan. Okay, cool. It says, yeah, my deeds, I'm gonna just call him Madonna. For people that don't think I don't know who he is, Madonna came from India, and he's been here for 7 years. And Madonna is tweeting, well, he has been caught tweeting about the communism regime in India and saying that he loves what they're doing. In short, so you can go look that up. I'm not just spewing facts like a fucking Democrat. You can literally look his tweets up. Just go make a cross-reference search if you want to do that. It says, you know, the rent freeze will deepenly, or only, I don't know why I said openly, but deepenly the housing shortage. Okay, how would that help people seeking affordable housing when I can't even keep my building up to regulation and code for you to even have a house, or for you to even consider this or your residence? That means it's going to be 12 buildings in a New York district, let's say with 100 empty apartments, because they can't upgrade their building at all to keep it up to code. They can't. So it's going to be people living out in the fucking streets because we can't make these apartments livable unless you want to fucking sleep under dust and rubble all fucking day. Go right ahead. And then the man's trying to say take his free, like he wants free buses. The only way the MTA could even hope to run them would be to cut down on bus services and repairs. We're talking about New York. We're talking about New fucking York. We're not talking about no small ass city in Connecticut. We're not talking about no small ass desert town in Arizona. We're talking about fat ass New York City. The one with the melting pot, the one with the most people, the greatest. Why would you think riding the subway would be free as a good thing? Do you understand that if nobody's paying for the repairs or even paying for the way that this shit even runs anymore, that it's still going to rely on the people, because you're going to get taxed by the government, and now the government has to figure out whether he wants to allocate funds to your train station or to the bread box, and that's what's going to fuck y'all up, and that's something y'all don't stand at all. Now, why socialism won't work? Economic inefficiency, lack of incentives, historical failures. You can also just fucking look up the Soviet Union. Just look up the Soviet Union, bro. and dependency on state. Socialism create dependency on the state for economic support, undermining personal responsibility and initiative. These what? These points don't even like. Why do these points sound like they are a good thing for you? Economic inefficiency. Socialism often leads to inefficiencies in resource allocation, and certain planning cannot match the responsiveness of market mechanisms. We just talked about. If 100 people need a house, but I can't upgrade this fucking building, nobody has a house. Literally lacking incentives. If we all working for the same wage, no matter how much work we put in, no matter how much footwork you put in, somebody else is still going to get your salary. You gonna feel okay with that? There will be no need for me to even be a participant of what's going on if we all just gonna get paid the same regardless, no matter what job I'm at. What's the point? Like I said, historical failures. Just look at the Soviet Union, look at Cuba, look at China, look at India, the place that this nigga comes from, bro. That's all you gotta do. Who wants to live in India, bro? Who moves to India and says, oh, I came here for a better life? Come on now, bro. But that was the first topic. The second topic I want to get into with y'all is I think these transgender people are going out of their fucking mind, or these Democrats are literally trying to, like, the Democrats are letting you know that they're child pedophiles every fucking day. Every turn they're telling you that they're a child pedophile. Literally, Maryland, it says last Friday, Maryland's House of Delegates passed House Bill 380, which will allow contraceptives and contraceptive devices such as condoms to be sold in vending machines at public schools if it becomes law. That means preschools and up, bro. It has no fucking cap at all. We're just going to do this in high school, even fucking though. Why? What is the need to have a condom vending machine at a middle school? But I digress. I digress. These people, that's just, I can go further on that, but that was just something that happened in February that they wanted to become law. Next topic, like I said, we finna do the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill. 50 wins. We got 50 wins for y'all. The people that just sit on this fucking YouTube or sit on TikTok or Instagram and just don't look shit up and just try to tell you skewed ideas or shit that's not even happened. One guy literally tried to say that he didn't deliver on his no tax on tips or no tax on overtime. When literally all you have to do is just type it in on Google and do your own research, and it literally says number 5, it delivers no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. This makes good on 2 of the President Trump's cornerstone campaign promises and will benefit hardworking Americans where they need it the most, their paychecks. And something else that's good for you. It raises America's take-home pay by as much as $13,300 and the wage by as much as $11,600. So yeah, that's 2 things people are going to try to sell you on. We don't care about it. Biggest thing, it finishes President Trump's border wall. We need that. It boosts, number 8, it says it boosts Border Patrol and ISIS agents. We need that because the idea of 7,000, I'm not going to sit here and, I ain't going to lie, I could become a Border Patrol agent. I can become part of ISIS. But in America, we have the freedom to choose. Now, is this something, I don't know. I might fuck around and look into it. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Just to get a day. Who knows? And that says, for all those baby mamas out there, for all those people claiming kids on the taxes, it increased the child tax credit to $2,500 per family. So, Shaniqua with the 9 kids, you finna be eating good. And all those people, my Medicaid, it protects Medicaid for Americans who truly need it. My Medicaid, my Obamacare. Okay. that's what we're just going to touch on those. Like I said, those are just a few things that people are going to try to skew, or they like I said, it's 50 of these. All you gotta do is look up. I'm on the White House. Look, is whitehouse.gov. You just type it in. Literally. Okay. Next topic we're going to get on is the peace treaty in Congo and what's happening in Iran. We're going to just make those two topics. So the peace treaty is intended to help end daily fighting in Eastern Congo and also help the U.S. government and American companies gain access to critical minerals in the region. Now, for the people that are in Eastern Congo, that's a good thing. It says the agreement involves provisions on territorial integrity and a prohibition on hostilities, as well as the disengagement and disarmament and conditional integration of non-state armed groups. So that means anybody that wants to start, oh, you know what? Let's try to uplift this shit again. No, you will be held accountable on both sides. No matter if you initiate this or not. If you know about it, you're supposed to end it. So that's good. What's going on in Iran right here? It says we're about to go onto the streets to hand out sweets. This is what the message sent from a friend celebrating Donald Trump's victory, not in Texas, but in Taha. It says, yes, the Iranian people are overwhelmingly celebrating the Donald Trump White House return. This may shock readers, but the explanation is simple. Trump's election has checkmated the Ayatollah's regime in Iran, a regime that the Iranian people have been desperate to overthrow for decades. And ever since his bombing, the people have been celebrating because they are now having to leave. So it's going to be peace in Iran too. And all right, last but not least, the topic of how much money Bucko is pulling in. Let's see, Trump been giving us them dollars. We've been getting that money, them bank statements. Everybody wants to skew the idea of how much money he actually brought in from the tariffs. So since he says 88 billion, everybody wants to say, well, no, he actually brought in 81.4. Okay, that's still a lot of fucking money. And then also the $1.2 trillion deal that he has done with Qatar. We're going to kind of break that down, because not only is that's going to actually bring money into Boeing and basically anything that has to do with aerospace and anything that has to do with the development of American companies in Qatar for their aerospace ideas, basically. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Literally. The last but not least topic I wasn't going to talk about was the birthright citizenship, because I'm sick and tired of talking about immigrants, bro. Like, literally. But as we can see, that this bill was actually meant for black slaves. And for all those people that keep saying that black people don't have any law or constitutional help or agreement for them, stop adding Mexicans with us. Because once you start adding black and brown, it's just going to seem like all of a sudden nobody has laws, or they want to skew the idea that, oh, well, we should be included too, so therefore it's not really for me and you. No. It's just not for you, Jorge. Anybody else. Literally, because people want to talk about all these, why he's revoking visas and this, that, and the third. When you hear most of these cases, these people have years to apply for their citizenships. Years. It doesn't take that long for you to understand, okay, I'm not a citizen, I need my green card. Whether you're Mexican, Pakistan, Israeli, whatever the fuck you are. And he's not only just targeting Mexicans, he's targeting anybody that stayed long over their visa, as you should. Because why are you still here? You haven't renewed anything, you haven't shown any progress or any type of development. You just come here and protest. For what? You spend time, effort, and money in your own country to fly here, to not do anything at all but protest so you can get escorted back home? What's the point of that? So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, I just wanted to give y'all a quick little 6 topics, 15 minute. Tried to what? Gave about like 3 minutes is kind of not 2 minutes is 2-3 minutes a topic. So let me know in the comments if y'all want me to expand more on certain issues or on certain topics that I've talked about. But yeah, I'm gonna love y'all. See y'all in the next one. And if you live in New York, Fronto family, I'm sorry for you.